Hi, I'm Janet Ferraro. Welcome to my studio. In this video, I will be demonstrating how I layer charcoal using different types of charcoal to create these interesting effects. To begin my drawing, I like to use a powdered charcoal and just loosely sketch in the composition of my drawing. This allows a lot of freedom in changing my mind, and this charcoal powder is erasable. So it's very easy to change what you have already laid down on your paper. I am using a mixed media paper by Strathmore. I really like this for drawing, and it also accepts, wet media, which you'll see later on in my demonstration. Here I'm using vine charcoal, and this is typically how I start most of my drawings. It's very forgiving and erases very easily. Now I'm using compressed charcoal because I'm very confident that these areas of my drawing are going to be the darkest darks. A sponge makes a really good blending tool along with this brush. Both can create different effects and definitely create soft edges. I also dip the brush or sponge into the loose charcoal that I have in a bowl right next to my drawing table. It really does create interesting soft effects. Here I'm using a pouch filled with powdered charcoal. You can simply put it in a sock and tie a knot in the end, but it's just one more tool to use for creating interesting effects in your drawing. This spray bottle I filled with acetone that I purchased at the hardware store, and when applied to loose powdered charcoal, it creates a wonderful atmospheric droplet effect in your drawing. And I'll be demonstrating more precisely how I do this process later in this drawing, in this video. At this stage, I apply a light coat of Workable Fixative. This gives the drawing and paper a little more tooth, and it makes it easier to layer in more charcoal. The kneaded eraser is such a valuable and wonderful tool when you're doing a drawing like this. It's a constant dance of pushing and pulling the darks and the lights until you achieve the values that you're seeking. And my drawing is nearly finished. And I do want to show you now how I achieve the effect of the powdered charcoal above the horse's neck and below the horse's muzzle. This I do using the acetone. So the acetone is applied onto the powdered charcoal using a spray bottle. Unfortunately, when I was filming this process on my drawing, my camera wasn't on, even though I thought it was. So this is my demonstration for you so that you can have a really good idea of how to use this technique in your own drawing. And the acetone, when applied to the drawing using the spray bottle, does actually help set the charcoal onto the paper. So this is actually very beneficial in your drawing process. And by spraying on a little more acetone, you can create very wonderful, interesting dripping effects by tilting your paper, letting gravity do the work. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel. And hit that like button and drop a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you again. Bye.